Hello, hello. Are we working? I think we are. How's it going? Welcome back to another live stream. I hope you guys doing well and stuff and things. I just need to do the usual. That is make sure everything is working here. 2 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. I'm already tweeted. So, I should probably start off by saying apologies. I didn't want to leave as long a gap between streams. But things happened. Okay, I went and got my second COVID jab the other day, and that kind of knocked me for six. Wasn't feeling too great after that, so had to wait a while before I was feeling right. Because obviously I wanted to cover this, what we're going to be talking about today, as soon as it came out. But yeah, I just wasn't right. And to be honest, I'm not feeling too great even now. But anyway, that's fine. So yeah, apologies for the gap in between streams. That's about it. But let's get on to what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about the first Dev. I just had a stroke. We're going to be talking about the first Dev Diary that came out, I think on Friday, right? So it was a little while ago. So I imagine you've heard YouTubers talk about it before. It's fine. I'm just going to sit here and give my thoughts on it because I have seen the video. I have looked into it and I've got some opinions that I just kind of want to talk about. You know, I just kind of want to talk about it. Because there's some things in here that I don't like the sound of that I feel are going to be annoying to have to deal with. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I got Pfizer. Yeah, I got Pfizer. Right. So they have broken it down into a text thing. But I think we'll just listen to Richard Newbold, to be honest, and whoever these guys are. I can't remember their names. Sorry. Jim and Adam. That's who it is. But yeah, so we'll watch the video and then we'll talk about, because they, like I said, they have broken it down here, and we will just talk about that stuff. Okay, so woo. Also, there is some like, oh my goodness, Rich, you're very loud.
I'm here to show you today a close look at the game.
Rich, you're very loud.
Dinosaurs, enhanced creativity, and deeper management.
There is some like images that I want to pause it on, right?
The first game released in 2018. The game includes new features, content, gameplay mechanics, and of course new dinosaurs. I'm Adam Woods, and I'm the executive producer working on Jurassic World Evolution 2.
We're really looking forward to bringing players an incredible Jurassic World.
So first look at them. I should probably full screen this, right? There we go. That's better. Oh my goodness, it's really blurry. What's going on here? Hello? We are facing 1080p. That's a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, so Amargasaurus here. Beautiful. Nothing new there. I'm trying to remember where I saw the new stuff. Hold on.
Jurassic World Evolution 2 includes 4 game modes. In campaign mode,
so that's all about 4 game modes. We'll break all them down a bit later. We have talked about them before.
They're going to be working alongside iconic characters from the films, voiced by original talent such as Bryce Dallas Howard and Jeff Goldblum. We have our Chaos Theory mode, where players will be experiencing different what-if scenarios from various films within the franchise. We have our Sandbox mode that allows players to be fully creative, and a challenge mode that will test their part-building skills.
We now have a variety of locations that the player can experience. Each of these locations have their own unique challenges that the player must face, including their own bespoke weather conditions such as sand and
pause. So, this is the first new thing that I wanted to talk about. So he's talking about how there's weather conditions and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So we have confirmation that there is going to be sandstorms. Like I spoke about in the reveal trailer, I thought, you know, it looked like a sandstorm. You know, do you remember that intro video or intro scene where you have the car driving up and there's all those dinosaurs? Yeah. It looked like a sandstorm. He just confirmed it, that we do have sandstorms in the game. Cool stuff. Thingies. Okay, another pause. So we've got some new buildings here. We've got some new stuff going on, I think. So let's talk about it. So we've obviously got our main enclosure here in the center. We obviously have our aviary as well. And we've got some extra buildings that we actually have spoke about before. These are the buildings that, do you remember? Oh, I can't remember which video I spoke about it now. But yeah, we've got some new buildings over here. And also, one thing I do want to talk about is the pathing here. It doesn't actually look like there's any paths. So maybe that's a new type of path. It's kind of like blending in with the floor, in my opinion, over there. And also, what seems to be interesting is we actually have fences going around the entirety of the guest areas as well, which I find very interesting. But yeah, Abdul Mackenzie, how's it going, guys? But yeah, this map looks very much like the Muerta type thing, right? It looks very sandy, very desert. I'm excited. Yes, cool. It also shows that these buildings are probably going to be the important buildings, right? So, like, remember in the first game, we obviously had the Expedition Center, all of that sort of stuff. Looks like these sort of buildings are the ones that we're going to be placing down the first time we jump into a map. So I imagine we'll get very familiar with these. I would imagine that this building, in fact, I think, hold on, rewind. I think I saw this building actually being used later on in the video. So we'll talk about that one when we get to it. But obviously we've got some cacti here, which is obviously some more decoration. We've got a ranger post thing here. Cool. Substation down here. View and vents have changed their design as well, which I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah. The building looks like an old Western theme. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Right, let's let them continue.
Of Jurassic World evolution and away from the islands
Maybe.
of 5 deaths, and kind of really opens up into more of a Jurassic World. I'm Jim Stimpson, and I'm lead designer on Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Hi, Jim.
Expanded the range of dinosaurs that we've
Okay, pause. So we've got some new things that they haven't really confirmed that are now confirmed. So we have gyrospheres coming back. I don't remember if that is confirmed. You guys can let me know. And of course, we've got the monorail up the top here as well, confirmed. Happy days. Also, something that I've just noticed. Do you guys think that do you guys think that this is a different looking aviary? It looks different to me. Or am I just going crazy? It looks, yeah, I don't know. And we also have some new sauropod dinosaurs over here. That kind of looks like an Apatosaurus to me. Or maybe a Diplodocus. I don't know. One of the two. And we've got a Mr. Triceratops down here with some cool looking designs. And also the Stegosaurus as well. I like that. I like it. I just came and thought we were going to build a park on Fallout New Vegas. Brilliant. Imagine creating sand paths with forest theme. Yes. Right, let's continue.
So, we've got land dinosaurs.
Okay, we've got flying dinosaurs. We have a view and vent here. We've got obviously our flying dinosaurs. We've got some buildings in the background as well. That maybe could be a hotel. We've also got the viewing tower. Don't know what this guy is over here though. But pretty cool.
We have
Let's keep it going.
Flying and marine reptiles.
Pretty.
We've got
Pretty.
more behaviors and interactions between dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 2. We've added these.
It's a Diplodocus, but
realism and authenticity to our dinosaurs.
dude, I really like the way that the
really hard on
Coelophysis look.
hunting and fighting systems, so they're more dynamic. We have group attacks now, so packs of
big thing. Group attacks obviously confirmed. It was confirmed a while ago, but it's even more confirmed now. Newbold has said it himself. Happy days. Happy days. Whoops. What happened? Stop. No.
Velociraptors will attack their prey.
Velociraptors.
We've also been adding more depth to their social and environmental behaviors, so they'll now interact with the world around them in a more authentic way.
Cool.
Dinosaur creation and research tasks are now
Okay,
handled
so
by
this is the new stuff.
the scientist.
They're going to be part of all aspects.
So, I want to talk about this, okay? And we'll talk about it some more when we've got some text to talk about. I'm interested, okay? I'm interested to see how this works. I'm also scared to see how this works. So they're introducing a new type of person, right? The scientist, who is going to be dealing with dinosaur incubation and all of that stuff. Now, it looks like, depending on who you choose, has different traits, right? And also we have to rest. We have to make them rest, otherwise they get stressed out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Aspects of dinosaur creation from the very beginning to the very end. As part of the
So again, it looks like we've got like a whole catalogue of scientists here. Again, it's interesting. It's adding a new layer to management, which is good because I feel like the first game was very lacking in that regard. However, I just hope it's not annoying. Have you read the bios? They're quite funny. No, I haven't. I see that this guy, Alan Drew's one day of visiting Area 51. That's pretty funny.
Creation process,
they're really expensive as well.
Manipulating the dinosaur DNA to increase or decrease the chance of traits appearing when the dinosaur's alive. And one of these traits might be being more resilient to disease.
With your scientists, you need to be really careful how you manage them. Each time you assign them a
Okay, so new building. Okay, I wanted to see that in-game menu, but that's okay.
Really careful how you manage them.
There we go. So we've got some 2 new buildings here. So this is obviously the... I can't see that because the freaking title's in the way. But, what is it? I don't know. It doesn't say. But we got a new type of building here. And obviously, I would say that this is the rest station. Maybe. That kind of looks like a rest station. Well, actually, it could be the Dinosaur Health Center, right? I don't know. Could be either. Here we go. So we've got some Ranger. Oh, this is Ranger team then. This is a Ranger team. So we've got Storm Defense, additional Ranger team, task scheduling, task efficiency, advanced scanners, and advanced training. Protects the building from storm damage. Okay. It looks like we can upgrade it as well, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, edit upgrade. Huh. Okay. I like it.
Each time you assign them a task, they get a little bit of stress. If you don't rest them, then you risk them getting burnt out.
Okay, so it looks like adding scientists will upgrade the building.
Then there is an increased risk of sabotage.
We've also
Pause. So we've got sabotage, guest protest. That's a new one. Haven't seen that one in the first game. I'm interested to see what a guest protest looks like. Cool. So we've obviously got an aviary. We've got the innovation center over here. Hatchery. I'm just seeing if they've hidden anything. This looks very interesting. Can you guys see that? That looks very lagoony, right? Is it me, or does that look like a Mosasaurus lagoon? And I really hope it is, man. I really, really hope it is. Please, please let us build our own Mosasaurus lagoons, please. Yeah, that to me looks like a Mosasaurus lagoon. I don't know. We'll see. I also want to break down the side icons here. So we've obviously got our database like we had in the first game. We've got the map. We've got our guest views. This is obviously going to be our sort of what do we call it? Our ranger team, I guess, right? We've got our fences, enclosures. We've got our viewing stuff. We've got our guest amenities. We've got decorations, I'm guessing. Paths, power. Oh, but that's going to be scenery. Scenery, decorations. I don't know what this one is down here. It's a helicopter with a little moving icon. That's interesting. And obviously demolish, so cool. Right, let's keep going.
Territory system. So our dinosaurs will dynamically create this territory depending on
it is a lagoon, yeah.
enclosures that it might need as part of its environmental requirements.
Dinosaur territory can overlap as well. With some dinosaurs, that's going to be fine because we've got cohabitation, so some dinosaurs are happy to live with others. Sometimes as well, they don't.
My guy woke up feeling like Shrek.
When that happens, dinosaurs
He's
can
very
fight,
green.
and the winner gets to keep the territory.
Oh, hold on.
The loser
I
will
saw
then
something
have to
then. Rewind.
And when that happens, dinosaurs
Sorry.
can fight.
That looks like a sign. So we've got a sign. We've got a new type of fence by the looks of it. That looks different. Interesting.
The winner gets to keep the territory.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a different type of fence. 100%.
And find the things that it needs elsewhere.
Wow. My guy just got shreked.
Feeders in Jurassic World Evolution 2. What we've replaced it with is paleobotany.
We've reimagined prehistoric plants that the player must utilize to feed their herbivores within their territories.
Each dinosaur will want different things, so it allows you to create a bespoke.
Okay, pause. So we have. Oh, we can pin the dinosaur info. Nice. So obviously with this game, there's no herbivore feeders. They're focusing on terrain decoration and sort of stuff like that. Can this more videos like just go away? Can I turn that off? No. Nice. Okay. So obviously we've got more choice in the type of plants that we put down, right? So we've got forest, leaf, and fiber. We've got fruit and nut. My guy. Okay, interesting. But basically this environment tab, we can now, well, it's more in depth, right? It's more in depth from what it used to be in Evolution 1. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see how it works.
Enclosure for your dinosaurs.
So yeah, there we go.
One species in there, then it's very easy.
There's another sign near the Torosaurus.
Two or more,
I missed it.
There becomes more of a puzzle element there to creating this wonderfully unique enclosure for these different dinosaur species to live in.
We've also introduced new guest interest groups in the parks as well. So the different types of guests will
Interesting.
be different things in your parks. So we
I
have
like it.
general, we have adventure, we have nature and luxury.
Pause. So it's very much like JPOG, right? It's very much like Operation Genesis, right? Where we've got the different types of guest groups, and I so wished Evolution 1 had this because it just needed to happen. Also, I don't know if you guys can see because of the YouTube stuff, but there is a star rating system down here in the bottom right. And obviously on the screen actually. So the star rating system is coming back. We don't need to worry. We can 5-star our parks. Happy days. However, what Rich is about to say is obviously the more you apply yourself to these different types of groups, the more money you're going to be able to make from them, right? So we have some different desires here, which I'm actually quite interested about. So we've got Dinosaur Camp, Viewing Galleries, Aviaries, Innovation Center. Okay. We've got Dinosaur Infamy, Tours, Lagoons, and Gyrospheres. Okay. We've got Dinosaur Comfort, Viewing Platforms, Innovation Center. So Innovation Center seems to do 2, which is good. Oh, so same with Gyrospheres. That's also good. Dinosaur Variety Hotels and Gyrospheres. Nice. So it looks like the guest sort of ticket sales. Wow, they're only making $17 on blooming amenities. What is this guy doing? Come on, game. Do better. You know? But I'm very interested to see how this works because obviously we're going to have these different types of people that we're going to have to like develop our parks around. And yes, I'm excited. Flynn, RJ, welcome guys. Yeah, cool.
Around the enclosure of a big carnivore, you'll have lots of adventures.
It's a T-Rex.
When you place down an amenity, you can tailor that to be more interesting to your adventure guests. And by doing that, you're going to make more money.
Alongside the deeper management that the guest interest groups will bring, the players will have an opportunity to customize the look and feel of these guest buildings.
Pause. So we've got some things that I want to talk about. We've got some decoration buildings which look very out of place. I really hope we can change the terrain around these benches and that they're not just placed in the middle of grass. That would be my only complaint of that. We've got a new type of decoration as well. We've got a Jurassic World sign that we can just kind of place anywhere we want by the looks of it. This, I'm definitely going with a hotel. And obviously this building here changes its look as they're talking.
We've got a modular system that will change some of the models on it. You'll be able to change the color palette so you can make it feel very unique.
Within the new environments, players now have a range of natural scenery items and...
Pause. So we've got some new types of rocks, which I'm very happy about. Nice. And also, when I unpause here in a second, we will be able to see that it has the rotation key. The rotation axis. Like, you know, it goes that way round and also that way round. It's pretty cool. I like it. We also have a Pachycephalosaurus or whatever they're called down here. So nice to see that they're in the game. There we go. There's the rotation. Draco Rex as well.
The players can change the appearance of their parks and their environments. We've also been looking in the ways that players can
Like Planet Zoo with the rocks, yeah.
What we've added in game is very complementary to the different environments, but as a player, you know, we're going to leave it up to you. You're going to be able to do what you want to do and have the dinosaurs look the way you want them to look.
Players should be really excited about using all of the different creativity tools.
We are, Rich. We are.
And fully realize Jurassic World however they want.
I'm really excited for the players to get their hands on the new management that we've added into the game.
Okay.
Things like the scientists.
As much as I would love to, as much as I would love to sit here and listen to them talk about how much they love the game and want us to play it, I don't really care right now because I want to talk about the new stuff. So we glazed over it very quickly. We obviously have 4 modes in this game, right? We've got the campaign mode, the challenge mode, woohoo! We've got the sandbox mode and the chaos theory mode. We obviously have spoke about these 4 before. We know what they're entailing. We know what is going to happen. We don't really need to talk about it any further, to be honest. Shout out to McAfee. Goodbye. So, locations and biomes. Jurassic World Evolution 2 features new locations and biomes. These come with bespoke weather conditions such as sand and snowstorms. The new biomes take you away from the tropical setting of the first game and open up a whole new Jurassic World for the park managers to explore. Nice. I'm glad that there's different types of weather, that we're not just going to be dealing with the same weather over and over again, because it definitely makes the game more stale, where, you know, you're dealing with the same weather over and over again, but cool. An expanded range of dinosaurs. We have an expanded range of dinosaurs and prehistoric animals in the game. You'll meet both new and familiar dinosaurs, as well as flying and marine reptiles. Again, it's very interesting that they're saying marine reptiles. I hope it's not just the Mosasaurus. I hope there is more marine type stuff in this game. I imagine there will be, but we're just going to have to wait and see on that. Dinosaurs and reptiles have more behaviors and interactions. You will see them come to life with greater authenticity and realism. Nice. Definitely something that everybody is asking for. Hunting and fighting systems are now more dynamic, and dinosaurs suited for attack and hunting groups suited for it will attack. Nice. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that we're going to see raptors work together, you know? Right, so here comes new stuff, right? Scientists. Dinosaur creation and research tasks are now handled by a new staff member, the scientists. They will be a part of all aspects of dinosaur creation, from beginning to end. Make sure you treat the scientists well and don't overwork them. An unhappy scientist could lead to dangerous consequences. So, one thing I will want to talk about this, is I hope the scientists aren't just a UI, right? I hope that they are an actual thing that walks around the park. It's a small thing, but I just feel it makes it more realistic. I hope that they're just not a button that we press and then they're just sat in this building. Like, I hope they do walk around the park and whatnot. But again, we're just gonna have to wait and see on that. Territory system. Dinosaurs will dynamically create territory based on their environmental needs. Their needs and requirements can overlap, which means these territories will also overlap. Some dinosaurs can easily cohabit, yes, and are happy to live with others, whereas some will engage in fights and territory disputes if their species are incompatible. Be careful when planning your parks and enclosures to maximize dinosaur comfort and happiness. So, long gone are the days where we just sit and throw in 30 different species into the same enclosure. So cool, I guess. Paleo-botany. There are no more herbivore feeders in Evolution 2, and these have been replaced with paleo-botany. You'll have to create bespoke, oh so fancy, enclosures for your dinosaur based on the type of food they eat. If several dinosaur territories overlap inside an enclosure, yeah. We know. And to be honest, we've already covered all of this. Yeah. Okay, I think that is it, to be honest with you. Yeah, nice. Now I wonder which would be more annoying, the sand/snowstorms or the tornadoes if they're still in the game. Oh, the tornadoes will definitely be in the game still. Yeah, they won't be going anywhere. The sand and snowstorms, I imagine all that will happen is we won't be able to use ACU helicopters. I bet it will ground ACU helicopters. And obviously snowstorms, I guess, could mess with the electrics. Oh, I guess sandstorms can also do that, so. We will just have to wait and see. But anyway, that was Dev Diary number 1. Obviously some very interesting deets coming out of that. I'm interested to see how the scientists work. That's obviously the newest thing that they spoke about. It's also the smallest paragraph, which is pretty great. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. I think it's either going to be a good thing or it's going to be a bad thing. It depends how they've incorporated it into the game, because obviously they're talking about all these scientists are like the pivotal point for all of these new systems, right? But it depends how those new systems fit into the game and the deeper management of the game as well. But I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. I mean, I guess it's another thing that we're gonna have to look at when there's like some downtime, because obviously in Evolution 1 there was a lot of time where we were just sat there and we couldn't really do anything because we were waiting for research to happen or waiting for expeditions to happen, or you know, something like that. So I guess we're gonna have to time giving scientists rest periods, right? With everything else that's going on in the park. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how we manage it. But yeah, man, I don't know. We will see. Obviously, there's probably going to be new stuff coming out this week. I will be able to cover it straight away, though, because I'm on holiday this week. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to see what new details come out this week. Hopefully a new species field guide. I think they did say that there is one planned for this week. So obviously that will be up on the channel when that comes out. And then obviously if there is any new like dev diaries or anything like that, we will break it down on the channel. But nevertheless, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe for new Evolution 2 content coming very, very soon. Obviously, as we gear up closer to release, we will be covering this game more and more and more. And obviously, when it is released, there will be 24-hour streams, no doubt. Probably, hopefully, fingers crossed. But thank you very much for watching. I will catch you next time. Until then,